Welcome you all to the new video, that is LEGB rule in Python. Let's move forward. Let's understand LEGB rule. L, local namespace. Second, E, enclosing namespace. G, global namespace. And B is built-in namespace. So we have here LEGB rule. Okay, you can see this L, then E, then G, and the last one is B. Okay, now let's see what are they. We already read local and global variables, or you can say scope, in the previous video. Okay, so I hope you have understood that very well. So let's see once again. Local means where variables are declared in a function body. E is enclosed. Okay, E means enclosing environment, or you can say where variables are defined inside any or all functions. Next is G, that we already know, global. They are declared globally. Okay. Now they are declared at the top level of the segment or module of the program. We have understood this and this very well in the previous video with the practical examples also. Okay, so next is built-in. We also know about it. Built-in, it contains all the built-in variables and the functions of the Python, or you can say, for example, Py, E. They are the good examples in the Python language. Okay, great. So let's see here with the help of example, so that how to use that. Okay, local and global LEGB rule basically. Okay, so let's see over here how to use the LEGB rule practically. Okay, so first of all, I'll write here, take the variable pi. I'll give the value this one as this is my global variable, we know that. Okay, and firstly I'll tell you the simple thing. Okay, firstly I'll tell you the simple thing, what is local and global variable, how they work basically. So let's define the function def outer one. Okay, then I say I'll take another value, that is pi is equal to 20. Okay, after that I say now print pi. Okay, and after that I'll call my function, that is outer one. Okay, fine. So let's see now let's see what would be the output here when simply I am taking how it works when I am using simply global variable and the local variable. Okay, so this would be my local variable, this one. Okay, so let's run and check the output, because we know that when we'll execute this statement, the preference will be given to the local variable. We already read in the previous videos. Okay, so the output is 20, so here preference is given to the local variable. Now the next thing is, okay, now what if I define one more function inside the this outer one function here. Okay, just suppose I am defining one more function. Let's take it inner one. Okay, fine. Now I say here pi is equal to 40. Okay, I am telling it pi is equal to 40 over here. Fine. Now I have to call the inner function. Inner one, this one. Okay, so let's run now. What will be the output to check? But before executing this, what kind of changes I am doing over here? Okay, so like you can say, so what I have done now, I have simply defined one function, this one inner one function inside this function. Okay, so you can say what I have done, I have declared one function inside other function, we call it nested function. So here if when I will run this outer one function, the control will go here, this value will be executed. Okay, now if I talk about this pi is equal to 40 now. Okay, this pi is equal to 40. This 40 will be the local variable for my inner function. What is the inner function? This one. Okay, now this will be acting like the local variable. Local variable. Okay, of course, so I'm going to do the changes over here also. Okay, now this this value, the pi is equal to 20, it will become the enclosing variable for my inner function. This pi is equal to 20 will become the enclosing variable. Okay, fine. Now what will happen here? What will happen? Okay, so when I told you that, okay, both the statements, this pi is equal to 20 and this pi is equal to 40. Okay, both statements are here for the execution now. Clear? These both statements are here for the execution. Now when I will execute my program, so when this will be called upon, the control will go here and this value will be executed. Okay, now this is an enclosing variable for my inner function that we already read here. Okay, now this pi is equal to 20. Okay, this is neither a global variable nor a local for the inner function. Okay, as I told you, this is not a global variable. Okay, and also not the local variable for this inner function. Okay, so this is the enclosing variable. Okay, for that purpose, when I will run, just a minute, I'll run the program. Okay, now you can see what happened here, which the preference has been given to again to the local variable. The 40 value is printed over here. Okay, now you know, in the previous videos we talked about the global variable, and if we want to reflect the changes in the global variable, we were using the global keyword. Okay, if we have to do the same thing over here, here also we will use one keyword. Okay, that is the known local. Okay, that is the known local, this one. So let's see, known local pi. Now what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Okay, so this means this will be acting like global variable only. Okay, whatever the changes will be done in this local variable, that will be reflected in the enclosing variable. Okay, so known local variable will assess the value of enclosed variable, this one. I hope this is clear to you. I'm repeating, I'm using the known local keyword here, that is working like global variable, but it will assess the value of the enclosing variable. Okay, clear? I hope this is clear to you now. Okay, so if I will run this now, let's see what is happening here now. So the value came 40 because the preference will be given to the this variable. Okay, the preference will be given to the preference will be given to the local variable only. Okay, now wait. Okay, let me correct this. Okay, fine. Now the next thing that I want to tell you, now what if the local variable is not there? Okay, what if I am not using the local variable? Okay, like let me comment it out. Okay, I'm not using this more. Fine, so now if I'll run, so it is the preference is given to the this one only. Okay, now if we move forward, okay, if we move forward now, wait. Okay, now just suppose let's do the changes over here. I said this one 30 40. Okay, print. Here it is printing the pi only. Now if I say here print inner one, okay, fine, and I say pi. Okay, and here also if I write inner print what, outer one, okay, and then pi. Okay, now what I have done, so let's see the changes. Inner one, what value will come here? Okay, in this when this function will be called upon, what will happen? And when this will be called upon, what will happen? So let's run. So the values here, see, in the inner one, what I am getting? I am getting the 40 here. Here 40. So here it is running inner one. The control is going here in this value. Okay, local variable. So this is printed. When I am talking about the outer one, this one. Okay, so what is coming? It is going, the control is going to the enclosing variable. It is printing me the 20 value. Okay, it is giving me the 20 value. Fine. Now let's move forward to the LEGB rule here. Now you know we have L local, E enclosing, G global, and B built-in. What if I do not have the local variable in my program? Okay, then what will happen? Then the control will go to the next letter of LEGB rule, that is E, enclosed variable. So let's check what value will be printed. Okay, so you can see 20 and 20. Now in this case we don't have the local variable. What if I don't have the enclosing variable also? Now the next letter in LEGB rule is G, that is the global variable. So now what will happen? It will go to the control, will go to this outer global variable. Okay, so let's check. Value should be 1010. Yes. Okay. Now the last one, if we don't have the global variable, okay, अगर मेरे पास ये भी नहीं है, then what will happen? Then the control will go to the B, last letter of LEGB rule, that is B, built-in variables. Okay, built-in, like I told you, like pi, E, anything. If the values, if nothing is declared here, it will take the value from the library. Okay, and it will display that value. Clear? So how to do that now? So first of all, let's do the changes what I was doing. Okay, so I have to write here from, I have to import pi here from maths, import pi. Okay, I have to import the pi value because I'm using it, control S. Okay, so let's run it now. Let's see what will happen if we don't have, you know, global, enclosing, and local variable. So you can see it is giving me the value of pi here, 3.14159. Yes, great. Okay, so this is what, this is simple, the LEGB rule. If L is not there, control will go to E. E is not there, the control will go to G. G is not there, it will go to B. And if B is not there, then it will definitely going to take the values from the library. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Thank you. See you in the next video.